Hello, everyone. I hope you are well on a Tuesday night. I think we're in a bit of trouble here, and it's growing. I also want to talk about a big Walmart warning, if you haven't heard about that already. Give you my take on it. And I'm going to share two verses from the Bible that I believe are very relevant and that will resonate with you. Okay? So stay tuned. First, saw this report said that the Department of Energy, at the direction of the White House, is set to sell another 20 million barrels of oil from our strategic petroleum reserve. Let's just do 20 million more. This is the fifth sale like this taking from our strategic petroleum reserves. It makes no sense. I'm at a loss to describe it. I mean, the strategic petroleum reserves are supposed to be for a true national crisis emergency, and we're draining them while everything else is going down. Since day one in office, they've shut down the pipelines, turned off the spigots. Then they want to start draining the strategic, the reserves. Makes no sense to me. They say this is improving the price of gas. Well, the national average is still over $5 a gallon. When the current president took office, the national average was $2.39. Think about that. Half of Americans, virtually half of Americans, are falling deeper in debt. That is troubling. That is not good news, okay? A bit of trouble here as inflation rises. That means they can't put away savings. That means they can't pay for emergencies. They can't put efforts towards long-term financial goals. Saving, retirement, making a big purchase, home, auto, you name it. Health crisis, staying healthy. Mrs. Dawg, we're talking about this earlier today. By the way, it's her birthday. Mrs. Dawg had a birthday today. Happy birthday. She turned 29. Just kidding. We are both getting in our late 50s. Not just getting in our late 50s. We are well into the late 50s. Okay. Just saying. But we were talking about all this today earlier. And, our strategy for now, especially for the time being, is to, of course, we're going to keep stacking. We're going to keep topping off preps. Of course, we keep preparing. But we're holding off on big projects, really about any projects right now. We're holding off on any purchases or big purchases other than the necessities, okay? And quite the opposite, we're going to try to pare down. We're going to try to lose some stuff and maybe sell some things that we don't need, or some things we just laying around. So that is our strategy right now. Also to pay down what we can. Okay, home, auto, debt, any debt. Okay, that is our strategy, and save. Something's telling me also to. We talk about it, I know, but something's telling me to keep mentioning this. Is to keep cash out as well. Keep some cash out. Not pull all of it. Keep enough in there to pay your bills. You do that electronically. Keep some cash out. All right. The Dow was down over 200 points today after a Walmart profit warning. Okay. Walmart cut its earnings forecast, quarterly and full year profit estimates. Okay. That's eye-opening. All right. That's Walmart. This is due to food inflation, right? People are cutting back on furniture, clothing, general merchandise, and they're having to focus. I mean, they're having to focus on food, things they just have to have to survive. But they're revising, Walmart revising their sales projections from 1%, down 1% to 11, down 13, as much as 13%. That's significant. That is significant. All right. And they're not the only ones. Retail's in trouble. Places like Kohl's, Target, Macy's, Nordstrom, Ross, TJ Maxx. People are having to focus on food, gasoline, energy, basically. Okay. And it's not just in-store retail, it's the online too. Shopify, which is an e-commerce, they're laying off 10% of their global workforce. Amazon's down some too. And this is another thing we were talking about here at home is that, we, especially over the last 2-3 weeks, we've been trying to go ahead and get ahead on things that we're going to need, like some clothes, things like just the basics, socks, shoes, try to get some of that now. So we've been out to various retailers in person, a lot of different retailers. We went to an outlet mall that's not too far from here that is typically very crowded, especially on a weekend, on a Saturday. We went out there on a Saturday recently, and it was very light. I mean, it was easy to find a parking space. I've never seen that before. We were in some popular name outlet stores, big name outlet stores. And I noticed two things. I noticed less customers, significantly less customers, and less workers. All right. And that's a trend. That's a big trend. All right. Places are closing earlier. We're noticing that too. I don't know what my dog's doing back there, but y'all see that? Miss Ella, what are you doing? Take a seat. She likes to be back here when I'm doing my videos. So maybe she's trying to get some attention, trying to get on the video. Maybe she'll get on the video. Who knows? Okay, I digress. All right, but keep stacking, y'all. Keep stacking. Let's keep doing what we're doing. Try to get ahead. Pay down what you can. All right. Do all we can. Keep afloat. Okay. I have two very good verses that I think are going to be resonate with you. They always resonate with me, but first one is from 1 Thessalonians chapter 5, verse 17 says, pray without ceasing. Amen. I think about this one a lot. Pray without ceasing. And we need to keep doing that, especially right now. Oh, man, brother, sisters, need some Jesus all the time, don't we? We really do. All right. Another one that I really love, Psalms 73, verse 26 says, my flesh and my heart may fail, but God is the strength of my heart and my portion forever. He is forever. We are, these bodies are temporary. Our health is going to falter. Our bodies age. As we know, things change, right? But God doesn't change. He is the constant forever. It doesn't change. And He is faithful and our portion forever. Keep that in mind. Let's take care of ourselves. Take care of each other. Let's be safe out there. Be aware. God bless you. I'll see you soon.